Hi, gang, it's Adam.
And Patrick.
Coming up on today's episode, it's the Best of Quick D, Volume 1, and that's it. That's all you're getting. That's all this episode is.
Wow.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Patrick, PTO Kazuki.
Adam, Explosive Hummel.
Oh.
I mean that in the firework sort of way, not in the gastrointestinal kind of way.
That's what I was hoping you meant. But sometimes potato salad on a hot summer day can take a turn and then things get messy.
Don't leave that food out, everybody. Keep it refrigerated.
If you learn nothing else from this episode, and trust me, you'll learn nothing else from this episode, please keep your food refrigerated. Yes.
And that's what this episode's all about, you know?
That's right. Patrick, how was your 4th of July?
It was amazing. Didn't expect so many whales to be involved.
Yes, Minnesota, known for its whale population.
What happened in Wisconsin over the 4th of July weekend, Adam?
So many things. So many things, Patrick. In fact, if I was to list all of the things that happened in Wisconsin during my 4th of July holiday, you would feel left out, and I don't want to make you feel left out.
Thank you. I never like to be left out unless there's clowns involved, and then please leave me out.
There were clowns, so you're welcome.
Fantastic. Thank you. What a gift.
For those of you who may not have listened to last week's episode, this is a very special episode of GDTD this week.
It's the episode you never knew you actually didn't want.
That's absolutely correct. This is the Best of Quick D, Volume 1.
Volume 1, the mixtape edition.
The greatest hits, Patrick.
I don't know why I laughed at that, but I did. Here we are.
This is the best we have to offer you from our Quick D segments.
There it is. Quick D, this is what we got.
Now, for those of you that have never heard our Quick D segments before, there could be someone, this could be the first episode they listen to. This is not normally how an episode of Gays Do the Tea goes. We are featuring the very last segment from every episode. Well, not from every episode, because that would be, oh God, can you imagine the headache that would cause?
Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you to that.
What am I trying to say? We are showcasing what we believe to be the very best that we've produced from our Quick D segments in a regular episode of Gays Do the D.
That's right. That's right. The best according to some.
According to two gays who are listening to themselves and think, hey, I guess that was pretty funny. We should put that in this episode.
Yeah. Why ever not? So this episode will include our classic Quick D questions. It'll include some Disney Thunderdome, some Marry Kill, Disney Plus and Chill, which we were calling it something a little bit different in our early days of recording. We weren't smart enough to have called it Disney Plus and Chill yet.
There was no Disney Plus back in those days. Can you even imagine?
That's true. We are quite old. We've been recording for years and years and years. And then, of course, there's a little bit of Imagine Queering happening as well.
I mean, what else can I say but you're welcome?
Or buckle up,
Yeah. No, but this is a great way. How sometimes at the end of a holiday, when you're feeling a bit blue and you're like, oh, the holiday's over. Well, guess what? We have one last big firework bang up in the sky, and that's this episode.
That's absolutely true. This is our nighttime extravaganza.
Oh my God, I hope Disney Enchantment is better than this.
Everything is better than this.
So anyway, we hope you enjoy this episode. And before we leave you, we want to remind you that for our 150th episode, that's right, it's coming up in just a few short weeks, we need questions from you so that we can answer them on that very episode.
Yes, please send us your questions, your comments, your celebrations, your things that you just want us to know. Send it to us, and we would be glad to address it on that episode.
Concerns.
I have many concerns, and I'm sure our Tweedles do as well.
Perhaps there's some confessions you want to make. We'll take those too.
Ooh, I like it. Anonymous confessions here on Gays Do the D.
We really want our 150th episode to be a ripoff of Mayor of Easttown. So if you do have any just really dark confessions you need to get out, that podcast episode is the time to do it.
Episode 150, Scandalous.
You can send us your questions, comments, concerns via social media. That's Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at GDTD Podcast.
Or you can send us those confession tapes via email or in a voice memo to info@gaysdothed.com.
And with that out of the way, it's time for the Best of Quick D, Volume 1.
Is it though? Hey, Adam.
Hey, Patrick.
Guess what time it is?
It's time for Quick D. It's time to end this show because we've got a drag brunch to go to.
What a well-written song. You're like a Sherman brother.
I'm the lost Sherman brother.
You're a bonus Sherman. It's like being a bonus Jonas. But better.
I'm Pubert Sherman.
Pubert Sherman.
I'm the lost Sherman brother.
That is a Disney Plus show.
None of my songs made it into the films. And trust me, I suggested a plenty. But none of them were hits.
I am lost right now in what's happening. That was a weird walk around the block to get back to Quick D, Adam.
I don't walk around the block. I stroll. I'm Pubert Sherman.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a rough Quick D, isn't it?
I'm now only ever doing the podcast as Pubert Sherman.
And we've lost all of our listenership.
Yeah, that makes sense. Things do not go well for Pubert Sherman ever in his life. Usually when Pubert Sherman is involved in a project, things go sour very quickly.
It's true. It's true. It's a very Urkel-like character.
Did I do that?
Oh God, I felt that in my spine. It was real jarring.
What is Pubert Sherman's catchphrase? Write in. Let us know, folks.
I think it's oops-a-dizzle.
Oops-a-dizzle.
Oh, Pubert.
As you mentioned in the news segment, the Haunted Mansion will be celebrating its 50th anniversary this year.
You do pay attention to me.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
And there's going to be 2 nights of kind of a special party for the Haunted Mansion.
Yes.
And it was noted in the story that there's going to be special Snapchat filters that are going to be offered during the parties.
Oh, dear.
I want to know what those Snapchat filters are. What are you going to be able to do to yourself or to the background during these parties?
I mean, do I need to answer this question?
I think you do.
Okay. So the filter is going to be ghosts of all of your past relationships standing behind you and judging you. Or maybe looking longingly at you because you've broken so many hearts.
Terrifying.
That's it. I think that's all you need. That's the most haunting thing I can think of. You won't even be able to see me in it because there's going to be so many people behind me. Because I was a whore. You might have to bleep that out. Before and after marriage. Trying to fit all of them in one photo is the least Quick D I can think of, too.
It's the longest D.
That is the longest D that's ever happened. And I've heard that before.
You've never heard that.
How very dare you? We just talked about The Nightmare Before Christmas, which features Halloween and Christmas Town. Which holiday town would you want to live in? And you can choose any of the holidays.
I would want to live in Thanksgiving Town.
Why?
Or as it's actually pronounced, Thanksgivington.
Oh, I like it. It's very proper.
Yeah, I'd have a little house up on Mashed Potato Mountain with that great gravy river just flowing right by my little pied-a-terre.
Your cottage cheese cottage.
Oh my gosh, yes, my cottage cheese cottage. Every day I'd ski down into the village on my sweet potato skis.
Oh, this is amazing.
Right into Turkeyton, which
Okay.
is a suburb of Thanksgivington.
Yeah. It feels like it might be a little bit of a slaughterhouse in Turkeyton, though.
You'd think that, but
Yeah.
no, it's actually very humane.
Oh, you're all vegetarians there.
Yes.
Okay.
It's Tofurkeyton.
Oh,
it's
I like
Tofurkeyton.
it. Tofurkeyton.
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
just shortened to Turkeyton because who has time to say Tofurkeyton?
Yeah, fair enough. In Thanksgivington, do you still have the canned cranberries or do you make your own?
Oh, heavens, no.
Heavens know to which one.
Heavens no to the canned.
Got it.
They're
got it.
frosh. They're very frosh.
They are fresh. You're on a cranberry bog after all.
Yes.
May as well use those cranberries.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
We're bogging every day, collecting the cranberries. And then, of course, the pièce de résistance.
Yeah, is that how you say it?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not French. Is that French?
Franche.
French? And then the pièce de résistance are, of course, the pies.
What kind of pies?
Pumpkin, apple.
Yeah.
You know me, I love me some pecan pie.
This sounds delicious. I want to eat your town.
That's very rude of you, because there are citizens who live there.
They're made of gingerbread, I assume.
Patrick,
Adam, I'm hungry.
they have souls.
But I'm hungry. I support your choice, though. But I'm going to eat it.
Thank you. Also, I'm going to become quite large living in Thanksgivington.
You can be the mayor.
I could be the mayor.
Mayor mashed potato head.
In the news segment, we talked about Marvel introducing the first gay superhero in the Eternals.
Yeah, we did.
You're going to be, congratulations, the first gay superhero.
You like me. You really like me.
What do your gay superpowers include?
Oh.
And please describe
Yeah.
your outfit to me. Please describe your superhero outfit. It's a two-parter.
Well, clearly I have X-ray vision.
Yeah. Yep.
We know why.
And clearly you're just creepy right out of the gate. No one's going to want them to, they don't want you to use that on them.
You don't know.
Okay, so it's a secret
Everyone wants
superpower
that.
until you accidentally use it and you're like, I can see through this wall. And everybody's like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
So you can see through anything?
I sure can.
Gross.
I've got levels. I'm deep that way. I can see through the tiniest of T-shirts and the thickest of walls.
I've got to say something. I can see through the tiniest of t-shirts. I am not a superhero. So that isn't much of a superpower.
Okay, well, don't rain on my super parade.
Okay.
I can also eat extraordinary amounts of popcorn,
Yeah.
and that's just a gift for me.
And not getting a single, in fact, it all turns to muscle.
It does.
Just more and more
I
muscle.
convert popcorn and butter into strength and speed.
I can already, you have no neck. It's
No.
just like shoulders into a head.
Yeah.
Because of all the popcorn you eat.
I'm basically Mr. Incredible, only fabulous.
And so vascular.
so vascular. I also burrow under the ground pretty quickly. Is that useful to anyone?
A mole?
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay. So that's interesting.
I have a lot of powers.
You do. Well, I think you're
Can I
kind
have-
of like a Superman of sorts. So there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, we're using the term man really real fast and loose.
Okay. Yep.
Because I'd like to have boy in my name, I think.
Oh, yeah. What would your name be?
Well, it would be Yas Boy.
Yas, boy.
People would just call out Yas Boy, and I would appear from under the ground because I burrow.
Yep. Yep.
Smelling of popcorn and butter.
Yeah.
Uncomfortably looking through all of your clothing
Right.
and saving the gay.
I can't see how you wouldn't be popular in this scenario. Everybody would want your assistance.
That's right. That's right. And let's see, what am I wearing?
What are you wearing? Who wore it best?
Clearly an above-the-knee boot.
Yeah. Yeah. That's essential. And a good look on anyone, whether you're Ariana Grande
Yes. Or Yas Boy.
or Yas Boy. I'm not sure they're not the same person now that I think about it.
Yep, absolutely. I've got a hint of a utility belt.
Okay, so it's more like a lasso belt, like a lightweight.
It's got some mouth spray in it
Okay.
because a lot of people will need to congratulate me and thank me with a kiss.
Okay.
A Yas Boy kiss.
Harvey Weinstein. We're heading into Harvey Weinstein territory.
They're offering it to me. I'm not
okay.
imposing upon
Okay.
them a kiss. Listen.
Okay. So you
Keep
basically
it tasteful, Adam.
Do you use the mouth spray before they ask for the kiss or after they ask for the kiss?
It's more of a presentation of like, if you wanted to ask me, now's the time.
Yeah, and interesting that you didn't make mouth spray one of your superpowers where your
No.
mouth was just always minty fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're regretting that now, aren't you?
I regret some things because I wouldn't need the belt then.
That's true.
Because that's really all that's in the belt is mouth spray
Yeah.
and hand lotion because I need to keep my mitts real smooth. I don't like a rough hand.
Well, anyone can agree with that.
Yeah, thank you so much.
That's just sensible.
And for a top,
Yeah.
it's a crop top hoodie.
Okay.
Yeah, I run real cold.
Yeah.
So above the shoulders, though, only.
Only, yeah. Yeah.
So I need a hoodie, but I need to like bear some midriff.
Yeah. You know what's interesting about this is that you didn't mention any sort of pant. You just went from boot
Yeah.
to utility belts
Yeah.
to crop top hoodie.
I sure did.
And was that intentional?
The world may never know.
Okay. Well, let's hope.
Yeah. What do you think about my superhero? My super queero, if you will.
Super queero.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is that safe to say?
Yeah. I think you might want to consider supervillain instead.
Ooh.
Why not use those powers for evil?
Yeah.
Because when you really think about it, burrowing and popcorn and seeing through things, they're not really stand-up attributes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be super at anything I do.
That's true.
So watch out, world. Here comes Yas Boy.
Yes, boy!
Work. Uh-oh, this one could get interesting, Adam.
Okay.
We're Imagine Queering, living with the land. This could get very exciting.
Wow.
I'm thinking a lot of hot farmers.
Oh.
That's all I need.
That's all I needed to hear.
I'm going to live with that land.
Just wearing like overalls and no shirt on underneath.
Yeah, exactly. Bib overalls, no shirt.
Yeah, I like that.
So many hose.
Yeah. Oh, wait. What?
And also gardening tools.
Oh, Patrick. Oh, Patrick.
I think we've done our job already.
You know, this attraction used to have a person narrating. A cast member would narrate on the boat.
Oh, so it used to be a, what's that term we used last week?
Spiel or spiel?
A spiel ride.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
But now, of course, it features recorded narration.
Okay.
But let's bring back a cast member.
Let's bring back the bib overall farmer to narrate to us. Maybe just a hint of a country twang in his voice.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Just maybe like a North Carolina kind of an accent.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit of scruff, kind of unshaved.
Like it. I like it so far. Arms for days.
You think he voted for Trump, but he actually voted for Hillary.
Just he's a secret Democrat.
Yeah,
okay.
I like it.
That's sexy.
Yeah.
And they're still taking us through the different climate weather, but featuring how hot people can be in these different environments.
Okay, so it's not actually about the heat you feel in the desert climate necessarily.
It's the heat you feel in your pants.
Which could also be something you need to see a doctor about.
Well,
let's be clear, don't confuse those things.
If it's itching, seek attention.
Seek a doctor's advice.
Otherwise, it's just natural feelings.
Okay.
What's our farmer's name?
Yeah, that's a good question. I was thinking, what's the name of the attraction? Like, what are we going to call it, too?
I think the farmer's name is
Jedediah.
I was going to say Chuck.
Oh, okay. Same.
Jedediah.
God, we're so similar.
Why Jedediah?
I don't know. I think I may have gone a little bit Amish there.
You did. Okay. Listen.
Well, I was going to say Jed.
Yeah.
But then I thought, let's go with his full Christian name, and now it's Jedediah.
I'm happy to have Jedediah explore on his Rumspringa with me.
You just want to explore Jedediah's Rumspringa.
I do. I'm going to see what Rumsprings up.
Yeah. Yeah. So is this co-sponsored by the Amish now living with the land? Is it?
It might be.
Okay.
It might be. Everyone gets a free hairbrush at the end of it.
I was going to say we're probably going to have to remove the motor from the boat, or like it's going to have to be you actually are rowing the boat now because no electricity, right?
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh, and actually the whole pavilion is going to have to shut down because I think they control the climate. Obviously they do. So, that can't be an option anymore either.
Well, it can be candlelit. That's very sensible.
Romantic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine how Chuck Jedediah is going to look in candlelight?
I can imagine it right now, and I need a moment.
All right, so what are we calling this then? Living with the land.
What are we renaming it?
Farmers.com? Wait, no. It's farmersonly.com.
Oh, Farmers Only.
Farmersonly.com. Well, they're definitely the sponsor, right?
I like it. Farmersonly.com. The ride.
Presents Living with the Land. As we mentioned earlier in the episode, purple's big right now in Walt Disney World, right? It is like the color. We've got purple potion ears.
Yeah.
We've got purple food. We've got other purple merch. I don't know why, but purple's the color.
It's all the
for
rage.
2019.
Yeah.
What is the next color Walt Disney is going to choose, and how are they going to promote it in merchandise and food?
Oh, good question. I'm so glad you asked, because I actually have the answer to this.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
That was fast.
It's puce.
Oh, it's puce.
Mm-hmm.
Is What color is puce?
I have no idea.
Is it a blue? I want to say it's a blue.
Why not?
I just looked it up.
Yeah.
Thanks, Google. Puce is a dark red or purple-brown color, a brownish purple or a dark reddish brown. So, Patrick.
Yeah, I just puced right now.
Right out of the gate, you've chosen a very attractive color.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't love a dark purplish brown?
Everyone. I think everyone doesn't like that.
How, and what, and why are my questions. What is this going to be on? What foods are going to be served?
Yeah.
How are you going to merchandise this to the guests?
Well, their slogan's going to be, if it's not puce, I refuse.
Okay. So also an awful slogan, an awful color choice, and an awful slogan.
How very rude of you. No, there's going to be puce-colored popcorn.
Oh, dear.
Puce corn is what they're calling it.
Wait a minute now. Puce corn. What is going to give it the reddish-brown color is what I want to know, because gross.
I think a lot of chili flakes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So not only is the color choice awful, but now you're giving guests pain along with the experience.
Yeah, it's a real roller coaster for the next year. There's going to be puce cream cones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which is cinnamon flavored, of
Okay.
course.
Well, that sounds delightful.
Who doesn't want a puce cream corn?
So Patrick, basically right now you're like one for like three ideas. Like one's a good one. The puce cream corn. Wait, puce
cream cone.
Okay. I'm on board.
Mm-hmm. Of course, there's going to be the Instagram puce wall.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which I imagine will just be raw sewage running down a wall.
Yes.
And they'll be like, take a picture in front of it.
Absolutely. And then the puce de resistance.
Oh, no, come on.
I don't know what it's going to be, but I just wanted to say that. Oh, my God.
I could see this really taking off and being so popular that they just change it to an annual puce holder.
Oh.
You are now an annual puce holder.
Yep, a VI puce. So get ready. Get ready in 2020, the year of the puce.
Wow. I mean, who can't wait for that? The answer is me and everyone else. Patrick, as you mentioned in your news segment, there is going to be a Hocus Pocus 2, we think, anyway.
It's happening.
It's coming to Disney+. We don't know any of the details of it. What I need from you is a full-on plot for Hocus Pocus 2. Run wild with this thing. Like, let's hear all of your dreams come true. Hocus Pocus 2, go.
Okay, it's Hocus Pocus 2. You got some splaining to do. Is the title of the movie.
It opens up so many doors to storylines. I love it.
Yep, it's starring Lucille Ball, obviously, and Ricky.
So they really do have some splaining to do.
You got some splaining to do.
Yeah, okay.
It's all set in that Cuban restaurant. At least that's where the intro starts.
Okay, all right.
It's an old I Love Lucy. It's more of a prequel.
Yeah.
Actually, because I feel like Lucy was the original witch.
Oh, okay. I like that it opens up the opportunity to explore dead people. Like, you've already now said, okay, Lucy and Ricky are dead.
Yeah.
So are the Sanderson sisters, as far as we know.
Yeah,
so now
exploded.
it's like, now it's there. The possibility's there for them to come back.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot more horrific than you want it to be.
Oh, no.
It's a real zombie apocalypse situation.
Is it the first rated MA program on Disney Plus?
It's going to be. It's going to be Disney Plus After Dark.
Disney Plus XXX.
Disney Plus No Kids is what they're calling it. Disney Plus Drinks. So as I said, Lucy and Ricky are involved.
Great.
Because Lucy was the original witch along with Ethel.
Yeah. Well, yeah. They were the OGWs.
Yep. It's going to be a lot of chocolate conveyor belt shenanigans happening and grape stomping shenanigans happening.
Yep, great.
That's actually how the witches get created in the first place, is grape stomping.
Oh. So it's not just wine. It's wine and witches?
It's wine and witches. That sounds like a really fun party, actually.
I was going to say.
We should do that, a wine and witch party. So what you don't know about that episode, when Lucy and Ethel were stomping grapes, they actually slipped and broke their necks and died. That's how they died. Went straight to hell, met the devil, and became witches.
Oh my God. Can you imagine? Where were standards and practices? How did this get made?
It wasn't around. Not a thing. Not a thing.
Oh.
Yeah, so we later learned then that Lucille Ball is Winifred Sanderson, that red hair man.
My mind is blown.
Exploding
right now.
I think this is a real easy script to tease out from this description.
It's basically done.
Yeah.
Just run it through Gina Davis's system of checking it to make sure that everyone's
We've got
accounted
Ricky
for.
Ricardo, so we've got some ethnicity there.
We've got Ricky. We've got women in the leads.
Tons of women.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
I like
Great.
this idea. How does it end, you ask?
How does it end, I ask?
It's sort of a Captain Marvel situation where we all learn that women have witch power in them.
I love that.
Kind of like the end of Buffy as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that.
And then they all die, Adam. They all die.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, it delivers.
Yeah.
On
The
several
world
fronts.
ends, and
Yeah.
then only Ricky's corpse rises up and says, "Hocus pocus, you got some splaining to do." Blackout.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
What do you think? Is this how I get into the Disney Legends?
I listen, I don't want to squash your dreams, but no. No. This is not how you get into the Disney Legends.
Not how you improv, Adam. You
But
say
do-
yes, and
But you know
here
what?
are 2 awards.
This is how you ensure that our friendship will continue.
Yeah.
Because I am full on crying right now from the idea that this is where Hocus Pocus is going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all saw it coming.
We all
I'm going to slap you with 2 hours
Whoa.
in the Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
And you have to do one thing you've never done there before and eat at one place you've never eaten before. What are you going to do and where are you going to eat? Go.
I don't think this is allowed, but I'm going to go to Bibbidi Boppity Boutique. And I'm going to get a complete makeover. Like, I want the glitter in my hair. I want the tight bun. I want the tiny tiara. And I want the child-sized dress
Yeah.
on me,
Uh-huh.
on my overly man-sized body. And I want to strut around that park like I own it. And I want all of the cast members to refer to me as princess. And I'm going to have the most magical day ever. Now, where am I going to eat, you may ask?
Yeah. In your garb, in your sparkly, sparkly garb.
It sure am. I'm going to swan up
Yeah.
to Cinderella's royal table.
You sure are.
I'm going to bust through those wooden doors and I'm going to own that joint. I am going to, and if Cinderella tries to give me any guff, like that's her palace, no, because I am a giant man in a tiny tiara, in a tiny dress, and I am owning it. I'm going to work it.
You're going to be Princess Adam Tremaine.
That actually has a nice ring to it,
Yep,
and I
yep.
may be using it on social media from now on.
It's happening. It's
Princess
happening.
Adam Tremaine. Patrick, at the top of the episode, we assigned each other a middle name based on the Schuyler sisters in Hamilton. And surprise, surprise, a 4th Schuyler sister was actually cut from Hamilton before the show's transfer to Broadway. What was her name and what was her story in the musical?
You're right, Adam. This is a little known fact, not taught in the history books, but we are going to lay some truths out here on Gaze to the D. That middle sister's name was Hilda Schuyler.
Hilda, huh?
Hilda was a handsome woman, Adam.
Is that meant as a compliment or?
Sure, why not? Why not? Hilda had nearly all of her teeth. But she was a real amazing farmer.
Oh, she had the strength of an ox.
She, in fact, pulled many a cart across a field. Hilda, as a fun fact, invented football. American football.
Wow, those Schuyler sisters just continue to impress.
Yeah. I mean, they were the smartest and the strongest women in all the land. And that, my friend, is Hilda's short but amazing story. She also died of dysentery.
Oh. I can see now why she was cut from the musical.
It was hard to put that into song. As talented as Lin-Manuel is, he just could not fit Hilda on the stage, frankly.
I know. What rhymes with dysentery? Here we go. His hand is in Chewbacca's head.
Yep, as per usual.
He's swirling it around. He has the name of the attraction, and it is...
Did you see it first?
No.
Oh, it's the Grand Fiesta Tour starring the three caballeros.
That is perfect.
It is perfect.
Oh.
If only I knew the Spanish word for gay. Is it just gay?
I don't know. Off to Google Translate we go. It is gay.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Here's what I'm going to suggest.
According to Google Translate, it's gay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Parents, earmuffs for the kids right now. I'm going to call it the Three-Way Caballeros.
Oh, I love that.
We're the Three-Way Caballeros.
Yes.
Okay.
I wish I knew what a three-way was, but I'm going to go along with this anyway.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
A menage a trois caballeros.
Oh.
So maybe that's French now.
Yeah, maybe. All right, so it's a three-way, huh?
Mm-hmm. Or like a thruple situation.
Sure.
Right? That exists.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, let's change that boat to a bed. Right?
It's a bedboat.
Yeah.
It's a water bed.
It's a water bed. You're absolutely right.
Carrying us off into an examination of how thruples work. It's an educational ride.
It is, and it is in line with Epcot's original vision of edutainment.
That's right.
So earmuffs off?
Yeah.
Kids need to learn.
That's right. That duck likes to feather his friends.
So do you think then that there are two animatronic
Where are you going with this?
birds
Yeah.
that are looking for a third, and so it's kind of like
It's a search.
Yeah, it's a search for the third.
They've had a sit down
Yeah.
in their coupledom.
So it's not Jose and Panchito looking for Donald throughout Mexico.
Not because he's lost anyways.
It's now they're looking for their third.
They're looking for their third.
Their third bird.
Bird is the word.
That's right.
After all.
Yeah.
Okay, I like this idea. So they're searching high, they're searching low. It's off to find a throuple we go. That might be the song. And really, Jose and Panchito are just looking for another bird who likes to flock.
That's right.
Right?
That's right. But then maybe also join them on some nice dinners.
Yeah.
Maybe go traveling with them every once in a while.
I like that idea.
And it would be nice because their rent is sky high. It would be nice to take that down and split it three ways.
It's true. I mean, the three ways comes in all shapes
Yeah.
and sizes.
Yeah.
Let's split that bill three ways.
Oh, Bill.
Oh. Let's split that rent three ways.
Yeah.
Let's get into bed three ways.
Yes.
I like a good chicken meal three ways. Have you ever had that before? That's delicious. Or it's prepared in three different ways.
Yes, but I think Panchito and Jose are looking to eat a bird in a different way.
That's true. Yeah. A duck who's down the flock.
Yeah.
Okay. DTF. Duck to flock. Oh, dear.
And then they eventually come across Donald.
They sure do.
And things are not what they dreamed. Did you
Oh.
know why? Because
Uh-oh.
Donald has a lot of debt.
Oh,
Did you know that?
Oh, no.
Yeah, yeah. So things seemed pretty exciting at first.
Yeah.
But then they took a turn for the worse, and suddenly now Panchito and Jose
Yeah.
are saddled with Donald's debt.
Okay, so Donald actually was singing on the streets for money.
He
That's the one part.
he needed that coin.
Yeah.
He needed that coin.
Got to get that coin. And then do Jose and Panchito help him out of his debt? Do they make him work it off?
Oh,
Somehow?
oh my.
He's now a house duck. He's already not wearing pants.
You're right. So, a majority of the work is done.
Yeah. Naked ducks who clean is his new business.
All quacks, no slacks.
Just put it on the bill. Indeed.
Yeah, maybe he does need to work off his debt. At first, things seemed like they were going to be great and really romantic and very sexy, but
Yeah.
then the real world just kind of...
How long is this ride? This is quite the journey.
Well, have you ever experienced a three-way?
Hi, Mom.
It can be a lot of work.
Okay.
And while it also can be thrilling,
Yeah.
it can also be exhausting.
Fair enough.
Sometimes people feel left out.
Oh, that's true. Psychologically,
Yeah.
you're never supposed to have three kids at the same party because you're just three because one will be ostracized.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Or in this case, ostrich-sized.
Ostrich-sized.
Donald has something that's ostrich-sized. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my goodness, this
His
might
debt.
be.
I'm going back to his debt.
No, I knew what you
Yeah,
meant.
yeah.
What did you think I thought you meant? Yeah, I like that. The three-way caballeros, ostrich-sized.
And how does it end? Do they remain together, the throuple? Or do you think
they all
part
decide to
ways?
be friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah, unfortunately. Not all rides have a happy ending.
So birds of a feather don't flock together.
Just the once.
Oh.
Just the one flock.
They gave it a shot and it just didn't lead to happily ever after.
Yeah. That's all for this episode of Gays Do the Tea. That was such a Debbie Downer of a way to end this ride. But you know what? That's life, kids.
It's true.
That's life. And the sooner you learn it, the sooner you can flock with someone who loves you.
Because as RuPaul says,
If you can't flock yourself,
how are you going to flock
how are you going to flock
someone else?
Is that the saying? Disney needs another a cappella group. Now that D Cappella is off to Japan right now,
Okay.
they need somebody to take their place here in these United States.
Okay.
It's you, Adam.
I'm my own a cappella group.
Well, you can have a group if you need to, or you can do it solo if you want to.
Okay.
What's the name of your a cappella group?
And emotion.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah. In
Great.
fact,
Yeah.
I think maybe Deke should be considered D Cappella
He is.
and consider an emotion.
An emotion. Any signature songs?
For sure.
Okay, tell me about them.
I do the entire Hoop-de-Doo review catalog, the entire show by myself.
Good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. And
Do you also serve chicken while you're doing it?
I eat chicken while I'm doing it.
Is that your signature move?
That's my signature move really at any moment of my life.
How's he eating chicken and singing at
Yeah.
the same time?
Yeah, it's like when a ventriloquist drinks water with its puppet or with its ventriloquist doll.
Yeah, for sure.
I eat chicken while I'm singing a cappella by myself.
You're so talented.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What do you wear? What's your costume?
I wear kind of an amalgamation
Yeah.
of all of the nations from It's a Small World.
Good.
But when I say that, I actually mean the doll's skins
Oh, gosh.
and their clothing
Oh, my.
covering my body while I'm eating fried chicken and singing by myself.
Wow, this is a real treat.
Yeah.
A real treat for the eyes and
Well,
the ears.
I don't want people walking in thinking that they've seen this before, and this is something they probably have not seen before.
Yeah, I think you're going to get a lot more people walking out than you are walking in. I don't know how
need
that's
them.
possible
I don't need
mathematically.
them. I'm doing this for art, Patrick. I'm not doing it for financial gain.
Yeah.
And I'm certainly not doing it for the attention.
No. No. Or the good reviews.
No, I mean, why? Why would I want good reviews? It means that, I'm appealing to someone?
Yeah.
That's not art. Appealing to someone is not art.
Well, you're going to be real successful in your own mind then.
You need to...
You appeal to no one.
Correct. You need to upset and appeal to no one.
I like that.
That's how you know you're a successful artist.
That's going to be the review. Upsetting.
Unappealing.
An emotion. Upsetting.
What villain's story do you feel needs to be continued in a live-action movie?
Ooh. Do you know who needs a movie?
Who?
Mad Madam Mim.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just haven't seen that movie in so long. I don't really know enough about her. Does she survive the Sword in the Stone? She does, right?
She does.
Okay.
I like how you took my preference and said no to it, as though
That's so true.
though you're like,
That's so true.
that's cute, but that's not the correct answer.
That was the absolute opposite you should do in an improv situation.
Uh-huh.
No. No.
Moving on to your question, I guess.
All right, so Mad Madam Mim. Okay.
She is a really funny character.
Yeah.
And you don't have much backstory in The Sword in the Stone with her and like where she came from. Why did she have this ongoing battle with Merlin?
Sure.
Which could be the entire movie about a battle between the two of them would be the entire movie.
Well, I think this is a great choice. I'm
Thank you.
excited to see it. I'll need to go back and watch The Sword in the Stone again to kind of get the whole...
Yeah, you should really partake in Disney history at some point of this podcast.
I plan to. It's called Disney Plus, and it's launching on November 12th.
What's that? Tell me more about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, look out for Mad Madam Mim,
Colon.
and here's the thing. It's going to be sort of a gender bent movie, so it'll be Mad Madam Him
Oh, I like that.
instead.
I don't know if that would pass Gina Davis's test.
We're removing roles for women
Yep.
and changing them into men.
Yeah.
Well, but then Merlin could be a woman. Marilyn is her name.
Oh, the way you just said that. and the physicality you embodied.
A little shoulder.
You needed to do that in order to get that out of your mouth.
You have no idea how many times I've heard that today.
All right, I can get on board with this movie.
Thank you. I'm glad that you appreciate it.
I do. I will produce it for you.
You were not on board at first, and now you are heavily on board.
That's all I can think about.
Mad Madam Him,
colon
Marilyn.
Mad Madam Him versus Marilyn.
Mad Madam Him v. Marilyn.
It's kind of like an Alien versus Predator situation.
That's exactly what it is.
But made by Disney.
Maybe they can bring back the Alien ride.
Oh, great. Synergy.
Mm-hmm. I'm so thoughtful.
I'm choosing Aurora and Cinderella. Two blondes
Wow.
enter the Thunderdome. Only one blonde's going to saunter out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Will it be one wearing glass slippers or will it be one with a color-changing dress? Please give me your answer now, Ben.
Cinderella.
Wow, why?
Lives.
Why?
Because I don't know who Aurora is.
Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, okay. Still going Cinderella.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, how is she going to off Aurora?
She with one of those glass slippers.
I thought that's
where
where you go, yeah.
Yeah.
She cracks at the
they're
bottle and just...
pointy.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Mm-hmm.
A broken glass slipper to the
Just
face.
Shivs her. Yeah.
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 Okay. Wow. All right, Amanda?
Aurora's going to survive this one.
Wow.
Why is that?
I feel like that girl knows how to play the long game. She will wait you out.
Yes.
She also has like some experience with poison. So, and Cinderella is like such a tree hugger. I think she's going to figure out a way
Okay.
to like subtly, it's not going to be a fight, like
Okay.
a physical, like they're not going to, go fist to fist, but I think Aurora's going to make it happen.
Wow.
That's how I feel.
Patrick?
I think it's Cinderella.
Okay.
She's just going to open a window and all the birds are going to fly in.
Yep.
And
Yep.
eat Aurora. Just
Yep.
peck her eyeballs out. Very Grimm's fairy tale style.
Yep. I like that. I like that.
Until her shoes fill up with the blood running down her legs and she passes out and dies. What?
You went old school with that, and I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Cinderella for the win.
Yeah. Yep. I can totally see it.
Thanks.
She could even have her mice kind of crawl into the corpse, into
make a
Aurora's.
home.
Yep. Just to, as a final turn of the screw.
Yeah.
Take that, Aurora. All you had to do was sleep. I had to clean a house for 20 some years. Aurora.
It's true. Aurora didn't do anything. She can't do anything for herself.
Guys.
Don't you think?
She did need fairies. She needed although
Doesn't everyone? What?
Do you remember what her fairies were called?
Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather.
Correct.
Thank you so much. They couldn't do anything either. They were bumbling idiots.
You better back off.
Every
on
woman
Flora.
in that movie needed to take a page from Cinderella's book, learn how to cook, learn how... Am I going too far here?
I was going to say be self-sufficient, but
Oh, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Yeah,
okay.
it just came out wrong.
as I mentioned in the news, it's awards season.
It is award
Patrick.
season.
And Gaze Do the D has been nominated in so many categories.
I had a feeling.
In what categories
Oh.
have we been nominated?
Such a good question. The list is long and mighty.
Yes.
So here are just a few.
Okay.
Best podcast to share with your enemies.
Oh, good. Good.
Unexpected.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for the nomination for that.
I like that you just walk right up to the plate and bat dark right out of the gate. You're like,
I always do.
okay.
I always do.
Yep.
Favorite host in a jock is one of them.
Now, when you say in a jock, do you mean a jock strap or in a athlete?
Wow. I meant a strap.
Oh, not as exciting, but
Also, best host on a jock
good. Good.
is the next one.
Okay.
Yeah, you heard me. Best double entendre
That's
goes to Gaze Do the D,
that could be an actual category.
followed by most offensive.
Least relatable
Yeah.
to the topic they're actually discussing. Okay, great.
Best comedy no one laughs at.
Except us.
Yeah, and comedy is in real big quotes.
For sure is.
Huge quotes.
For sure is.
Quotes are bigger fonts than the word comedy. And last but not least, best Disney podcast of which one of the hosts has never seen a Disney movie. I mean, I know I won't be accepting that award, but one of us will.
But the point is, I'm going to get us an award.
No,
I'm going to get us one.
Thank you, Adam.
Patrick, Disney Plus has asked us to host a show on the streaming service.
I knew it.
What is our show about, and how are we changing the world with it?
We are like a Siskel and Ebert show
Yes?
where we review the men in every Disney movie. Don't you think? It's called Detox.
So it's a hybrid movie review, men review. It's like Siskel and Ebert, the movies meets Hot or Not. Remember that show Hot or Not, where people would just come out in bathing suits and people would rate them?
Do I remember it?
Do you want it on Disney Plus?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah, we're like Siskel and Ebert meets Melissa and Joan Rivers, basically. So can we detox? And that's the opening segment right there.
I mean, it's just basically like a broadcast version of the podcast.
100%, 100%, where we just talk about Justin Theroux and his lovely, lovely bottom half performance in The Leftovers.
Did they give out awards for that?
They do. It's called The Bottoms. The Bottomies. And the bottomie for
The
joggers is Justin Theroux in The Leftovers.
Lead actor running in jogging pants. The nominees are...
Yeah. Justin Theroux in The Leftovers. Chris Pine in anything he's ever done. And Chris Hemsworth in that photo I saw on Instagram.
It wasn't on Instagram. Be honest with our listeners. You have been visiting sites that...
How very dare you out me here on the show when you have full editing power?
Patrick, there is no outing. This is just like everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. I'm giving you my top 3.
Ooh.
So that's Flotsam and Jetsam,
Uh-huh.
Drizella and Anastasia,
Okay.
and Iago. Who are you going to marry? Who are you going to Disney Plus and chill? And who are you going to kill?
I'm going to start with murder.
As you do.
As one would a murder of crows, I'm going to murder an Iago.
That is the absolute 100% correct choice.
Can't do it. Can't do it with you.
Oh, there's no way. There's no way.
Can you imagine Disney Plus and chilling with that voice? A little to the left. Not doing it.
It also sounds like you're Roseanne from a couple episodes ago.
Taryn. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah, that's the correct choice, Patrick.
Yeah. Nope. Throw that bird in a bag and drown it. All right. So that leaves Mary and Disney Plus and chill.
That's right.
Whose Disney Plus do I want to see?
Well, it's 2 women or it's 2 eels.
Yeah, that's fair. 2 things I never want to put my hands on. I'm going to Disney Plus and chill with the Tremaine sisters.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I have no idea. It's that flute play, I think.
Yeah, I think you're seduced by Anastasia's flute playing.
I really am. I think that she knows where to put her finger and get it stuck.
Oh.
I'm talking about her and her flute.
Okay.
You know what I mean, though.
And you know that Drizella's got to open real wide to get those notes out of her mouth.
Boy. Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Not that you need it, but she does have the option of opening real wide.
Right, and they have the money. Let's be clear. I'm in it for the cash, and I need a sugar mama.
You keep referencing that the Tremaines have money, but they have no money. They have no money. They have a big old house that's falling into disrepair.
Yeah, but they have a lot to sell. And if I can get my hands on some of that Antiques Roadshow money they're about to come into.
I see where you're going now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need the kashish.
Yeah.
And what's better than one sugar mama, but 2 sugar mamas?
So shouldn't you be marrying them instead of Disney Plus and chilling with them?
I can't deal with them every day of my life.
Okay.
Only alternate Thursdays.
Okay.
So that means, strangely, I'm going to marry Flotsam and Jetsam because they're going to die soon.
So it circles back to murder. Wait, you're not going to kill them.
I won't kill them. I mean, Ursula does kill them. And I'm assuming in this situation, in this scenario, their lives will play out as they were going to anyways.
Sure.
So I know ahead of time that they're about to come into their own death.
Hypothetically, Patrick.
Okay, all of this is reality for me, but okay, let's go for a hypothetical, I guess.
Don't you think that maybe Flotsam and Jetsam would be a better choice to Disney Plus and chill? I'm not trying to sway you, but I'm just saying you're in the water, they're
Yeah.
slippery. Would that feel kind of good?
No.
Okay.
A slippery? No, I don't want that. I want something I can hold on to, and I feel like they would just slip out of my grasp
That's true.
and maybe slip into something I don't want them to.
Might feel good.
I know what I like.
Okay. And that is
Money.
Okay. In honor of our virile straight man guest today, I want to know, what is the straightest attraction at Walt Disney World and why?
Ooh.
I like this.
Straightest attraction.
Yeah.
I'm going Small World on this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's real boring.
Yep.
Not a lot to offer.
Yep.
Culturally insensitive sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with.
Okay. That makes totally sense.
That's pretty
That makes
hetero
sense.
to me.
Makes sense to me. Small World from Patrick. Okay.
Are we talking just rides?
It can be any experience you have at Walt Disney
What
World.
about
or
Hall of Presidents?
Hall of Presidents?
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
good.
That's
Wow,
not
that is
gay at
legit
all.
You're right.
straight up straight.
Yeah. And why?
Oh, you're right, Ben.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing gay in it, right?
I don't know. There's some
well, there were-
leggings. There's leggings and there's wigs.
Wasn't
Well, there's
Hoover
wigs.
There were gay
A
presidents.
what? A
but-
Hoover?
President Hoover? Wasn't
Yep.
he
Okay. Yeah.
known to cross-dress?
I believe he was.
Oh.
You're right. I think we may have just found the gayest. Ben, you're wrong. I think we found the gayest attraction.
Well, no. That doesn't mean you have to be gay to cross-dress. Let's be clear.
That's very true.
Thank
That's
you.
very
Right.
true.
Right.
Am I allowed? Can I just jump in and answer my own question while Amanda processes this?
Well, you're doing it now, so I guess so.
Okay. I was thinking. I think it's Test Track, and I'm going to tell you
Oh,
why.
man.
Because
Stop stealing all the stuff, you guys.
Good answer.
I
That's
think
a great answer.
I think it's a lot of awkward maneuvering at first. Like this is it's basically my metaphor for like what I imagine straight intercourse is like. It's a lot of awkward maneuvering and a lot of weird twists and turns at first, and then a very thrilling 3-second finish. Is that
and not a lot of feedback, right?
yeah.
Sure. That's a great
So,
one.
That was my thought.
I like that.
I
like
do
that.
love
That
that.
is a good answer.
Thank you.
Okay, wait. What do we have now? Hall of Presidents,
Small World
Small World,
Test Track.
Test Track.
I mean, the dueling piano bar is probably pretty straight as well. Jelly Roll.
Oh, can I just have that one?
You can
No,
if you want.
Jelly
Oh,
Roll is not straight.
really?
Why?
The players are not.
Oh, you didn't think so?
No, they weren't.
The pianists.
Yeah, the pianists.
They're pianists. No.
Yeah, but it's like
Patrick.
Bud Light.
They were way too talented.
The
to be
pianists'
straight.
pianos were touching. Would you say they were just sort of
right.
pianist to pianist?
Tom Sawyer Island
Ooh.
That's your choice.
Oh, absolutely.
is
Yeah.
really straight.
I haven't ever been to. I haven't. So clearly, it is
Yeah.
because I have never been to Tom Sawyer.
It's
We're
Island.
not allowed
really
on that
straight.
island, I think.
It's
Oh,
very
really?
straight.
Tom Sawyer Island. Yes. There's nothing on the, there's a lot of stuff to climb around on.
So yes, I could see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it promises a lot from a distance. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you get there, it's
Yeah.
just,
Once you get in there, it's
Once you
just
get in
real
there.
boring.
yeah. Yeah. Nothing but a sweet tea freeze on that entire island. That's it.
All right, Adam, we have a task ahead of us. We are Imagine Queering Muppet Vision 3D.
Oh, okay.
I like this. I mean, immediately we just add more Miss Piggy, right?
Add more Miss Piggy, and what's the name of the gay Muppet that was on the very first episode of Muppets Now?
I want to say Howard.
Was it Howard?
I don't remember. Let me look it up. I'm Googling. I can't recommend you do this. I'm Googling gay pig. Muppets.
Muppets will save you. Muppets
Yeah.
will save you.
Not safe for work. It is Howard. It is, in fact, Howard, the gay pig.
So we should clarify that Don Hahn's documentary Howard is not, in fact, about a gay pig.
It's not, but now I can't stop laughing at the fact that I just Googled gay pig and was horrified at some of the results. Adam,
Yeah.
now that we're in the year 2020,
Yes.
what apologies do you have to make throughout the year? What do you suspect you'll have to sorry about it for in 2020?
So you're asking me to look ahead
Yes.
and project the mistakes I'm going to make.
Correct.
And then,
Or we include me in that.
oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I invite you to jump in whenever you feel comfortable.
And I always do.
So things we're going to have to sorry about on the podcast.
Yeah.
For things we've said on the podcast.
Or done.
This, oh no.
Who knows?
This could get really messy.
Could get, yeah, well.
First of all,
Yeah.
for 2020, I want to sorry about being the one who is constantly causing the Skyliner to stop. It's my fault. I'm sorry about it.
It is not a toilet, Adam. It is not a restroom facility.
Who knew there was an emergency brake on it if you poop on the Skyliner? I wasn't aware, but it automatically stops if you...
I can give you credit that you weren't aware the first time. The fifth time was just a real mistake.
I'm sorry about the fact that that's the only way I can poop now is on the Skyliner. That's it.
You're bathroom shy everywhere else except for fully exposed on the Skyliner.
It's kind of like a I need a voyeur, but also I need to be alone
I
situation.
think you need a lawyer.
All right, Patrick, here is my question for you. Inspired by Howard, the gay pig on Muppets Now, Disney wants to add a brand new character to the Sensational Six. That's Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Pluto, and Goofy. And the studio has come to you to come up with the character. The only request, of course, is that the new character needs to be gay. Who are they going to add to that group?
So I have to come up with a brand new Disney character that's going to be gay.
A brand new Disney character that is so gay.
Adam, I think it's clear, inspired by the gay ostrich in Animal Kingdom, Gary the Ostrich is the new Disney character to join the Sensational Six.
Gary the Ostrich.
He has got that neck swirl for days, and he is the queen of side-eye. And he comes with his own catchphrase, too, and that catchphrase is, hey, bitch. Anytime he enters a room, it's just, hey, bitch.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I mean, what else would he possibly need to say aside from that?
That's all he can say, actually. So any phrase can be interpreted just by him saying, hey, bitch. I can't wait to edit this.
So as an example, if Mickey walks up to him and he's like, hey, Gary, how's your day going?
He responds with, hey, bitch.
Oh, it's sullen. It's not a good day.
He didn't have a good day.
I do like that you can apply different attitudes to hey, bitch.
Absolutely. Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch. Just, hey, bitch.
Tweedledee Matt, who's on Instagram at matt.t.b.r, wrote in asking us how Ariel's mom and Mulan's mom were going to die in the live action remakes of those films.
It's true. We're going real dark again.
Yeah, we sure are.
Okay, great.
I would like to know how more Disney mothers have passed away. So, for instance, Belle's mom. What happened there?
Consumption.
Oh, no. Oh, she had a Satine moment.
She had a Satine moment.
Was she Satine? They both take place in France.
It's true. We've discovered. Oh, no. She had a coughing spell on top of the elephant and fell to her death.
Oh, poor Maurice.
Onto his contraption that he was bringing to the market that year. Which is why he has a real hard time inventing things now, because he can't get past that moment.
It's a miracle at all that he got that automatic wood chopper to work. But he pulled through.
Unfortunate that it worked when it did. Because she was savable until that axe fell down.
We're not continuing.
That's it.
That's clearly the winner. I mean.
Oh, no. It's just been announced that Star Wars Episode 9 will be a musical.
Fabulous.
What
And
are
weird.
some What are some of the songs and titles we should expect?
Oh, this is a good one, Patrick. I'm proud of you for this one.
Thank you.
One of the songs, this probably won't be the opening number.
Yeah.
But it's going to be called I'm in a Kylo Lolo mood. Because things have just gotten so dark and so bad. And it's going to be just like a ballad, like a power ballad.
I love it.
I'm in a Kylo Lolo mood. So that's one of the songs.
I can't wait.
Another one will be Ray of Sunshine.
Yeah, it will.
Yep, because she's the light, right? So like maybe that'll be like her I Want song.
It's sort of her Let It Go
The Ray
moment.
yeah, for sure. Ray of Sunshine. Another song maybe performed by Kylo will be Evade Her. And that'll probably happen in Act 2.
I think
you know.
I've seen that movie before.
Yeah. You don't know what you're talking about? Does that translate? It's a Yoda song. And he's trying to relay, it's Yoda's ghost. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And he appears to Rey.
Yeah.
And because she thinks she knows everything at this point. But
She sure
he's
does.
like, you don't know. Talk what you don't know.
And I think it's a tap number, too.
Oh, for sure. It's a tap number. But the weird thing is that Yoda's not wearing any shoes. He just has taps on the bottom of his little Force Ghost feet. And he's really tearing it up.
They're the tops of soda pop bottles.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah.
plugs them into his feet.
Or like Bantham milk bottles, the blue
That's what
milk
it is.
bottles.
Of course, that's what it is.
Just tapping away, Yoda. There's going to be a really solemn moment, probably early on in the film, because they're going to need to address this.
Yeah.
And it's going to be called "Lay Me Down to Rest."
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh
and it's,
no.
and it's going to be very tastefully done.
Okay, good.
But they need to address it, right? So they're going to
Yeah.
like say goodbye to General Leia Organa. Or is it Admiral at this point? I can't remember. But anyway, they need to address it. So she's just going to have a very peaceful, quiet goodbye.
Oh, good.
And then they're going to carry on with the rest of the story.
Okay.
Is that enough? Have I given you enough? I feel like I'm missing like a big opening number.
I think the opening number is like a recap song,
Oh, sure.
and it's called Chewbacca Time.
Gonna go Chewbacca in time.
Why was it Jamaican at the end of it?
Well, I mean, that's kind of how it sounds. Like, it's like Huey Lewis, a riff on Huey Lewis, who is clearly Jamaican, Patrick. Huey Lewis is
Yeah,
100%
little known fact.
Jamaican. Yeah.
Oh, no.
And then for the closing number, it'll be something really grand because this is the end of the Skywalker saga.
Yeah, of course.
And it's going to be called Saga Gaga. This is the last song in the show, which seems to most people like it might be kind of obvious.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the end of a saga. It's the last number in the show, but they really just want to drive it home. Like this is the end.
Yeah. I'm Gaga for the saga. Is Lady Gaga gonna do the credit version of that song?
Yes, but
Okay.
she's going to perform it as Allie from A Star Is Born. And A Star Is Born kind of relates to it too. So it all ties. It's all very symbiotic. It all ties together.
Well done.
Thank you so much. Thank you for bearing with me as I basically gave Disney the best ideas ever for a Star Wars musical.
It's happening.
You're welcome, Disney.
We are Imagine Queering the Seven Dwarves Mine Train.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Let's get into it.
Would it be inappropriate to rename it the Seven Dwarfs Daisy Chain?
Oh my gosh.
Is that too much? Have I gone too far?
You've gone just far enough
Okay.
that I still respect you, but I'm losing faith in you.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, that's just the name. It doesn't need to indicate what the ride is about.
Well, here's what I think we're going to find out.
Yeah.
We're going to find out what really happens in that mine train when all seven men who have not seen a woman or anyone else
Oh, yeah, that's true.
in years and years and years
Yeah.
get together
Yeah.
in a hole
Yeah.
in the ground.
Okay.
So the jewels can stay, I think.
The jewels. I want more jewels.
Yeah.
More jewels, please.
More sparkly jewels.
Please. All of the
A
jewels.
geyser shooting jewels into your face.
In fact, I think it'd be great if one of the diamonds in the cave that threw him was actually like a disco ball with
I like
lights
it.
shining on it. It was spinning and creating it. I mean, this is really just a giant gay club, isn't
Yeah.
it? Called the Cave.
Called the cave.
Yeah.
The
or-
dwarf cave.
Or the manhole, maybe.
Oh, the dwarf hole.
The dwarf hole.
Uh-huh.
And that is where where they go to work, W-E-R-K.
You better work.
Work.
I think at one moment, I believe Satine comes down on her swing.
Yes.
Diamonds.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's got to be one scene in the
Yeah.
in the ride.
Yeah, well, why not?
Is there a glory dwarf hole? It's so low to the ground.
It would be, yeah. I mean,
It's my size.
a glory hole for the dwarfs. And I have to believe that the options are so limited, Patrick. It's like you're going to the dwarf hole on a Friday night.
You are.
You're trying to score, but like every Friday night, it's the same 6 other dwarfs you've seen
I know.
the week before.
If I grab those same jewels once again, ugh, I'm bored of it. Maybe each of the rooms is themed after the name of that dwarf.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay,
So there's the dopey room
sure.
where you start there and just get doped up,
Okay. Oh,
right?
you took it to a drugs place?
Well,
Okay.
that's the dwarf hole.
It runs rampant in our culture. We need to fix it, people, but we're drawing attention to it by including it on this ride. We're creating awareness
It is.
in the community.
We're really establishing a political statement
We
here.
sure are.
If you've been following our
We
conversation,
sure are. This is important work we're doing.
get your mind out of the gutters.
So I imagine after dope, you would be happy because
Yeah.
you've done the dope, and then
it's
you're
true.
like overjoyed.
That immediate high, that immediate happy place.
Yeah.
I like that.
This actually totally makes sense because when you think about like grumpy, sleepy, it's eventually going to work its way down to that.
Yeah. So after happy, maybe you get a little sneezy.
Sure.
Because you've put in some stuff up your nose. If you know what I mean.
Oh, this is great content. This is great content we're creating here.
Little nose candy. It's sneezy.
And by candy, you mean,
Pixie sticks.
that's right, actual pixie sticks.
Actual pixie sticks.
We are not endorsing actual drug use here.
Never, ever, ever, ever.
Pixie sticks, the dip powder. What was the dip powder that people used to
Fun dip.
Fun dip.
That was my nickname in high school.
Fun dip. I can see it. I can see it.
So after sneezy, do you get a little grumpy?
Probably.
Yeah.
So who have we I'm losing track. Dopey, happy, sneezy, grumpy,
Yeah. Sleepy.
sleepy.
And then you got to go to the hospital and see Doc.
I know. Was Bashful not a dwarf?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Bashful.
Wait, so I know I'm counting. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's 7 dwarfs.
Maybe
Okay.
you start the ride as Bashful.
Sure, because you're just coming in and
You're a
everybody's like,
fresh twink off the streets. You've never been to a gay bar before.
and you walk in and it's like record scratch.
I'm bashful in my crop top and short shorts. Very bashful about it.
so unassuming.
Yeah, so
don't
then-
look at me.
So then you go and get doped up.
Yep, got it.
You get happy.
Yep.
Get a little sneezy.
Sure.
Then you get grumpy.
Yep.
You get the grumps.
Yep.
So you sleep it off.
But then
go-
you're like, whoops, that wasn't sleeping. That was actually full on blacking out.
yeah, I've
Off.
been roofied.
Off to see Doc.
Off to see Doc.
Fantastic.
I like it.
Fantastic.
What a wonderful, wonderful ride.
What a microcosm for the gay culture we've created by imagine queering
Yeah.
the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
That's just a Tuesday night for me.
Now, where does Snow White fit into all this? She appears at the end in the house.
She does, because they're all dancing and celebrating with Snow White because they're coming home to food.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's nice.
She's made them the gooseberry pies. Isn't that what she makes?
Does she?
I think so.
I prefer to think that Snow White has been off at a club of her own,
That's true. She was at the Snowball.
a prominent lesbian club in the fairy tale kingdom.
That's absolutely correct.
They're all just roommates for convenience, but it works out to be quite the fodder for a sitcom.
It sure is. They all have their own phone lines, so no one can call one and get the other one.
That's smart.
It really cuts down on confusion.
And then you got that hag knocking on the door, wanting to be part of the group.
I hate that term. Unless it is an actual witch.
Well, she is.
Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
She's just knocking at that door.
She is
trying to
knocking at
get
the door.
into that group, but they're so close knit. You can't just break into that.
No, none of those 7Ds are for her. What?
Or Snow White.
Oh, she wants to give Snow White her apple,
Oh,
if you know what I'm talking about. That sweet, juicy apple.
okay. Now I'm a little nauseated. That will do it for this episode of Gays Do the D. Thanks for listening. To become a patron of the podcast, visit our website at gaysdothed.com/donate. For a donation of any amount, you can receive exclusive Gays Do the D content and help us continue to bring you the very best Disney news and discussion. Continue the conversation after this episode on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at GDTD Podcast. and submit your questions or show ideas to info@gaysdothed.com. Have a great week, everybody. See you real soon.